Buenos días. Bienvenidos a las Islas Canarias. Welcome to the Canary Islands. Behind me is a volcano which I hope we're going to climb. This should be a great adventure for us. And you're probably asking me, where are the Canary Islands? Well, they're only 70 miles off the coast of Africa. So come with us and enjoy today's episode. Leaving the beautiful beaches behind me, I thought a trip up to Spain's highest mountain would be a great adventure. And on the way, past the pine-forested climb, I'll stop at Cañadas del Teide, a violent jumble of rocks and minerals in the 4-mile-long sunken crater of an ancient volcano. Here, the horizon resembles something out of science fiction, a stark landscape that looks as if it belongs to another planet. In the middle of this giant, 300,000-year-old caldera sits 12,500-foot Mount Teide, an immense volcano. I'll take the cable car up and then climb the last 534 feet to reach the crater.
Da ganz tief, so richtig genug gerollt, und dann fährt man dann durch, und dann hat man noch in diesen Blick da über den Wolken. Das ist toll.
5th century BC Greek historian Herodotus, as he was sailing along the northern coast of Africa, was amazed by the gigantic size of this volcano. He named it Atlas. My goal is to ascend the last few hundred feet on foot and carrying all my camera equipment. This task was considerably harder than I would have imagined. The top of the volcano is very, very steep and made out of pumice, a rocky, sand-like material. So for every step I took forward, I slipped back a half step. But finally, there it was, the mouth of the volcano, measuring 80 meters in diameter, and still occasionally sending up hot billowing gases. The extremely clear air and the lack of any light pollution have made Mount Teide an ideal locale for viewing the heavens. So we find here the Canaries Astrophysical Observatory. Incidentally, it was from here in April of 1910 that the renowned astronomer Jean Mascarat took the very first photograph of Halley's Comet. The Spanish military also used this area for their telecommunications. This chaotic landscape is a poignant reminder of the power of the Earth and the forces which formed this geological marvel. Even this lava flow, frozen in time, hints of the fantastic energy coming from deep inside the planet to produce this mountain and these 7 Canary Islands. At the bottom of the mountain in the Cañadas caldera are Los Roques de Garcia, an area of standing volcanic rocks in strange and fantastic compositions, which the island's inhabitants have converted into legendary beings. This is a great place for climbing and affords one a marvelous view of the volcano above and the caldera below. One of the strangest things I've ever done in all my adventures on the Let's Visit program was to drive across Las Cañadas del Teide lava field. This cauldron or crater has a 45-kilometer perimeter, and driving through its unworldliness is a weird experience. I've even used a bit of computer magic to show you what it would be like to drive across the moon. Camel attraction is certainly in order. And of course, I just had to go for a camel ride. Diga hello.
Hello.
Okay. And that's our show for today. Thanks for being with us. I hope you enjoyed this great visit of Las Islas Canarias.